Pennywise wanted to lose. Why would Pennywise want to lose? That question led to one of the strangest It theories ever.
Fear.
In It and It Chapter 2, Pennywise repeatedly gets chances to destroy the Losers Club, yet he rarely takes the quickest path. Instead, he plays games.
Come out and play, losers!
He taunts them. He creates elaborate fear scenarios instead of ending the threat. That pattern caught fans' attention. Viewers paused scenes like Neibolt House, revisited Beverly's Encounters, and compared Pennywise's behavior across both films. Again and again, he seemed more interested in terrifying the losers than finishing them off. He also kept pulling the losers back into a confrontation that would eventually destroy him. If Pennywise was truly unstoppable, why keep giving the losers opportunities to fight back?
Welcome to the Losers Club, asshole!
Maybe on some level he sensed where the confrontation was leading.
You're just a clown.
Some fans even described it as a 4D chess version of Pennywise. The strangest part is that the people behind the movies discussed almost the exact same possibility. Strongly supported truth. During promotion for It Chapter 2, Bill Skarsgård revealed that he and Andy Muschietti had discussed whether Pennywise might secretly have an urge to be defeated once and for all. Muschietti later agreed with that interpretation, which is a wild idea because most villains spend the entire story trying not to lose. Fans weren't reacting to a reveal, they were noticing a pattern first. For some viewers, Pennywise didn't just lose the final battle, he may have been moving toward it all along. Questions about Pennywise's future eventually led fans into his past, where rumors of a deleted scene sounded too disturbing to be real. The deleted 1600s baby scene was real. One of the most disturbing Pennywise scenes was never released. For years, fans weren't even sure it actually existed. After It arrived in 2017, rumors spread online about a deleted flashback set in the 1600s. Fans believed the scene showed Pennywise before he became Pennywise the Dancing Clown. Some versions of the rumor claimed it involved a baby and revealed a much more primitive version of the creature. What made people pay attention were the clues. Reddit threads focused on unusual behind-the-scenes photos that appeared to show a version of Pennywise unlike the one in the movie. Theory videos kept returning to deleted scene reports and interview comments that hinted at a missing flashback. And honestly, when a deleted scene becomes famous for being too disturbing for it, that says a lot. The shocking part is that the deleted scene wasn't just a rumor, it had actually been filmed. Supported truth. Bill Skarsgård later confirmed that a flashback scene set in the 1600s was filmed for It. He described it as taking place before Pennywise was Pennywise, and called the sequence extremely disturbing. Reports about earlier script drafts also described a mother handing her child over to Pennywise. Importantly, this material was never part of the finished movie. Fans weren't inventing a creepy backstory. They were uncovering real deleted material years before many viewers learned it existed. The disturbing part isn't that the scene was removed. It's that Pennywise's story may have been even darker than the movie ever showed. Hidden clues about Pennywise's past eventually raised an even bigger question. If the clown was only a disguise, what was the creature's true form? The deadlights were the real Pennywise. Most people think Pennywise is the monster. Some fans believe the clown was only a mask hiding the creature's true form. In both It films, Pennywise constantly changes shape. A clown, a leper, a painting, whatever frightens his victims most. That led movie-only viewers to a major theory. If Pennywise could become almost anything, maybe the clown wasn't the real creature at all. Fans went back through scenes involving the deadlights. Theory videos focused on the fact that the deadlights seemed far more important than any physical form Pennywise used. Others compared the creature's many transformations and wondered whether the clown was simply a visible projection. So the clown was basically the user-friendly version, which is somehow worse.
Introducing Pennywise, the Dancing Clown!
Chapter 2 finally showed something fans had been debating for years. The clown wasn't the beginning of the story. Confirmed truth. Chapter 2 pushes the creature's cosmic nature much further. During Mike's vision, the film shows It arriving on Earth in its Deadlight's form before later taking physical forms. For movie-only viewers, this was the clearest evidence yet that Pennywise was only one expression of something much larger. Fans had debated for years whether Pennywise was merely a vessel for the Deadlights. Chapter 2 provided the strongest evidence yet that the clown was not the creature's true form. The clown wasn't the monster's true face. It was simply the face humans could understand. The Deadlights explained what Pennywise really was, but fans were still waiting for the one character the movies never showed. Maturin was supposed to appear in Chapter 2. One of Stephen King's most important It characters never appears in It Chapter 2. Fans spent years wondering if the movies would ever acknowledge him at all. That character was Maturin, the cosmic turtle. Once Chapter 2 expanded the story's cosmic elements, many fans started hoping Maturin might appear somewhere in the film. The speculation grew after release. Viewers went back to the quarry scene from It Chapter 1, replaying the moment where the losers mention a turtle in the water.
It's a turtle.
And wondering whether the line was quietly setting up Maturin. Theory videos kept returning to the same question. Was that line leading somewhere? Yes, the cosmic turtle was real, at least as deleted material. Stephen King lore does not do normal explanations. The turtle wasn't hidden in the finished movie. It was hidden in a deleted scene. Confirmed truth. Andy Muschietti later confirmed that a Maturin scene had indeed been filmed for It Chapter 2. The sequence was meant to appear during Bill's flooded basement scene. Bill first sees what appears to be Pennywise's eyes in the water, before discovering that it is actually the turtle. Muschietti also confirmed that the moment was connected to the turtle reference from the first film. Fans had long wondered whether the movies would include any version of Maturin. It turned out they almost did. The turtle was never just a fan wish. For a time, it was part of the story itself. One deleted scene solved the mystery of Maturin. Another mystery centered on a name that fans couldn't stop questioning: Bob Gray. Bob Gray was a real person. For years, most fans assumed Bob Gray was just another fake name used by Pennywise. Then, a much stranger possibility emerged. After It Chapter 2, viewers started asking an unusual question. Who was Bob Gray? Fans focused on references surrounding the Mrs. Kirsch scene and Pennywise's history. Some started wondering whether Bob Gray had once been a real person whose identity had been taken by the creature. Entertainment articles picked up the same question. Theory discussions kept returning to one possibility. What if Pennywise hadn't invented the name at all? At first, it sounded unlikely. Most viewers assumed Bob Gray was simply another alias. Another disguise, another mask. The answer didn't come from the movies. It came from a later reveal that changed Pennywise's history completely. Confirmed truth within the Welcome to Derry continuity. Welcome to Derry strongly confirms the theory within the Muschietti franchise continuity. The series reveals that Bob Gray was a real carnival performer known as Pennywise the Dancing Clown.
Pennywise, the dancing clown!
It later devoured Bob and assumed his identity. That transformed one of the franchise's oldest mysteries. Fans had spent years debating whether Bob Gray had ever existed. The answer turned out to be yes. The clown wasn't just borrowing a name, he was wearing someone else's identity. One of Pennywise's oldest mysteries finally got an answer, but the next one was hiding in plain sight before the movie even came out. Richie's secret was connected to Eddie. One of the biggest emotional reveals in It Chapter 2 may have been solved by fans before the movie even premiered. Long before the film's release, viewers became obsessed with Richie's mysterious secret. Trailers, TV spots, promotional footage. Fans started pausing frames and zooming in on one particular detail. A bridge carving that appeared to read R plus dash. Reddit threads focused on the missing letter. Theory videos kept returning to the same possibility. The blank space wasn't random, it was an E. Fans believed Richie's secret was connected to Eddie. Not everyone agreed. Many assumed people were reading too much into a background detail that meant nothing. Fans were not just staring at a random bridge carving. They were reading the movie's heartbreak before the movie even said it out loud.
I know your secret.
The strongest clue wasn't hidden in the movie itself. It was hiding in footage released before the movie ever came out. Confirmed truth. It Chapter 2 ultimately confirms the theory. Near the end of the film, Richie returns to the bridge and adds the missing E, revealing R plus E. The reveal confirmed what many fans had suspected from the bridge clue all along. Andy Muschietti later confirmed that Richie's trauma is connected to his hidden sexuality and his childhood crush on Eddie. making the bridge clue far more significant than many viewers first realized. That's what made the theory so impressive. Fans didn't solve the mystery after the movie, they solved it before the movie even arrived.